What are we doing today, guys?
Tasting and driving.
Caden, where are we going?
Looking at what he's doing.
Caden asked me a question, so I got to answer.
So we were driving down the road. We're actually heading to Morganton to go to the flea market. If you've never been to Morganton Flea Market, we'll show you what we're going to get when we get there.
Yeah, you tried to prove you.
But we're going down the road. We're having a discussion. We started talking about last night we went out to eat and with some of our friends and everything after the track. We were talking about fishing poles and fishing and stuff like that.
Starts at 4,600.
Andrew Brent said as long as Caden was with him and he had a fishing pole, they would not be starving.
Yeah,
so then we started talking about them enjoying fishing and all that, and Caden said something about a fishing pole. Sammy said, yeah, they can go up to $200,000.
I said no.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
Yeah, they can go
$200 to $1,000 on average, dummy.
Oh, that's why he said there ain't no fishing poles that's $200,000.
So I'm thinking in my head, I'm thinking, where'd he come up with $200,000 at? No, I'm saying like most fishing poles, a quality pole is anywhere from $200 to $1,000. Like I know people that spend $400 or $500 on a rod and reel setup. So that's why I was wondering what you was talking about when you said $200,000. I'm thinking, heck, that fool talking about $200,000. No, there's some poles they on average it goes from $200 to $1,000.
What makes a pole different from a different pole?
I'm not a fisherman. I mean, I fish. I can catch. I'm the baddest brim catcher you ever met in your life. There ain't nobody ever caught no more brim than me.
Hold on, that's gonna be a conversation for Andrew Brent. We're gonna have to call him and Michelle and find out because they are the professional fishermen people.
I can catch brim. I am the brim catcher. I ain't no good fisherman, but I'm gonna tell you something. When it comes to brim, you throw me next to a dog. Now I catch 15 of them in 15 minutes.
God, these roads are terrible.
No, they're not. You're just a terrible camera lady. She's terrible.
No, I can't even hold on to it because we're in the country. Look, riding around these curves.
But anyways, we're on our way to Morganton up here to go get some pork rinds. Well, they're not pork rinds. They're called bacon strips. I like pork rinds. I like big pork rinds. They gotta be big and soft. I like my pork rinds like I like my woman, big and soft. I don't like no hard and crusty pork rinds. You know what I mean? Like I don't like the little crinkles. I hate them things. Them things hurt my teeth. But we go up here and we buy what's called bacon strips. They look like little strips of bacon, and all it is, it's little wheat chips is what it is. But they put this sweet and sweet barbecue flavor on them, and them things are good.
You can actually get them done in like ranch, and they have different flavors and stuff. They have regular barbecue.
Listen,
the sweet barbecue is what we have found that we like the best.
No, listen. If I catch you putting ranch on your wheat chips, I'm gonna have to unfriend you.
Whatever. I would eat some. You gonna unfriend me?
Yes, I'm gonna make you walk back.
I'm gonna get me some ranch ones. I'm gonna taste it, and then I'm gonna not tell him, and then I'm gonna make him give me a kiss.
You bumped your head. She ain't gonna be big and fluffy no more. She gonna be small and shriveled up by the time she walks back to Lincoln. This cold weather we got going on today. But anyways, ride with us. This is Highway Old 18. It goes from basically Vale to Morganton, which Vale is Lincolnton, or not Lincoln. It's Lincoln County. Lincolnton turns into Lincoln County on the western end. Lincolnton is in Lincoln County, and on the west end is Vale. The very, very west end is Vale, where Highway 27 dead ends. If you ever been on Highway 27, it dead ends at 18. Well, if you go up 18 a little ways, you come up here and you can hit that old road, the South Mountain. The little road right here goes across up the South Mountain. That's it right here, Old 18. It's an awesome road to ride on a motorcycle. Like it's super curvy, especially for like my pocket rocket, my little Z125, that Grom killer. Y'all catch me up here on Old 18. I'll show y'all what that 36 horsepower won't do. You can't mess me in these curves on that little bike. But I love this road. I've come up here. I've rode this road probably 1,000 times in my life on a motorcycle, up and down it, up and down it. But we're just getting to the beginning of it. I'm gonna record some sections up through here. It gets really good right after this section right here. We pass by a little pond here, and then you come around this left-hand curve, and then it starts getting really good up here. Appreciate you.
It's freaking like 40 something degrees outside. We go into the flea market. We decide we all got to get ice cream. Damien, is your ice cream good?
Mm-hmm.
What kind did you get?
The butter pecan.
I got butter pecan too. What kind did you get, Kaden?
Y'all are some losers. I got cookies and cream.
Your dad got chocolate. He's still waiting inside because we got 10 bags of the bacon strips. So when he comes back out, we'll show you guys what they look like. They're so good.
Comment below if you want some.
We might start making some, bring them to the track.
No.
What you think, Kaden?
I ain't making them.
Oh, yes, you will.
Nah.
We're going to have to get you to start making some money so we can pay for them parts for that truck.
Shoot, you break it, you buy it.
Oh, well, Dad broke it, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. So we happened to show up at the flea market today. And, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, delete that.
So here comes Sammy. He's got his 10 bags of pork rinds, and you know he's happy. Look at him.
He's got that strut to him.
Look at him.
You know something's up. Oh, the dude had them made. I heard him talking. He said, heard him tell the lady, he said, I can't make them next weekend. I can't, like, he's like, what do I do? Just make them next weekend, or do I just move that, son?
How long were they?
Move that pocketbook. Slide it over. He said, or do I just go through and just sit them outside the door? I'm thinking, what if he's talking about my pork rinds? So he said, yes, sir. Because I heard him talking in the back. I said, yes, I some cream pork. He said, oh, that's you. He said, you've been sitting there the whole time. He said, you should have said something. I said, oh, I've been on my phone. It don't matter.
So he has them done?
Yeah, they've been done.
Okay, so let's take a look at these pork rinds. So they're pork rinds, but they're bacon strip pork rinds.
They're not
Wait,
pork
so he's
rinds.
had them
Well,
done.
whatever. That's what we call
They
them.
are made by Rudolph Company. They are called wheat chips is what they call them. We've always been called bacon strips because they got the little stripes on. Well, you can't see with the thing. But when they're plain, you can see the lines and they all look perfect like bacon strips.
Can I get the first one?
Yeah,
Oh, man, please.
no, but they were
the second
done.
one neither.
They were done and they didn't
Oh,
tell
no.
you. They were done and they didn't tell you about it.
Well, they didn't know it was me. Oh.
So what do you think?
There's the second one. Pretty good.
Maybe these are good.
You want one?
Yeah, let me try one.
Better get your own bag.
Yeah, get
You
your own
ain't got
bag.
my bag.
Yeah, you ain't getting my bag.
You see how mean he is to me? Y'all need to comment and tell Sammy he needs to be nice to me. He's always talking about I need to be nice to him. He needs to be nice to me.
Y'all see this? This is $50 worth and I'm having to drive home.
You can tell Sammy's been driving my truck. We are below E. So since Damien didn't find anything he wanted at the flea market today, I was in there folding up laundry and, you know, doing stuff that I have to get done on Sunday before going back to work tomorrow. And I said, what would you like to have, Damien, since we didn't find you anything that you wanted today? And he couldn't think of anything, but I knew last week he had mentioned that he'd like to have this little thing at Lowe's. It's basically like it hooks to a hose or to like a pressure washer, and you can pressure wash like the underneath of your car. So Damien, as we all know, he likes to keep his cars clean. So I thought, heck, we'll go by Lowe's and see if we can get him one. So just ride with us. We made it to Lowe's. We're gonna go in here and see if we can find Damien what he needs.
Hey guys, okay, so we just got back out of Lowe's and we got it. So this thing is pretty cool. It does driveways, undercarriages of vehicles. I'm really happy with it. And it does 4 high pressure nozzle and all the rest of the other stuff that's on there.
So it's a water broom, it says.
Yeah.
14-inch water broom and undercarriage cleaner. So we get home, we'll let him open it up and check it out.
These are the instructions, I guess. So this is what it is. And it just hooks up to like a pressure washer.
And then it does like that. It sprays out the water. I guess you can do it like that under a car.
Through these little things right here.
They can spray upwards undercarriage on a car. So it comes out those little things there.
And you can roll it.
That'll be pretty cool, won't it?
Yeah. I like it.
I'm glad.
I ain't gonna say nothing. Somebody got a sense of humor. Look at that. That's for you, mama. I love you. Look at that. Look at your man right there. I was able to get this thing out the lip this morning. Let's get underneath here and see what exactly we tore up. Well, she totaled the blocks. There's the other block. Totaled them things. Let's see if I can't go through. And the problem I've had was this block right here. I had a pin in it when I welded this in years ago, because the piece on the block had fell off. So I'd put a pin in it. So I got to figure out how to get that thing out before we can even do anything. That's the only reason I didn't change them blocks out last time I was working on it. So we'll see what we can do and go from here. Pinion's definitely foobarred, so we're going to change the gear out in it, put the other blocks on it. Hopefully the drive chassis has a little dent in it. Hopefully it don't start vibrating or nothing, but transmission looks like it was fine, so let's see. So like I was saying, years ago the pin on the block had broke off, so I went through and stuck this bolt through when I was welding it on. I stuck it through so that way it would keep it aligned. Now I'm kicking myself for not, because they got an alignment pin there and then the line's on top. Well, since it was broke, I said, well, hell, I'll just stick that through there, it'll be fine. Never thought I'd have to go back here and work on it. That's what happened. That's 20-year-old Sammy right there. 21-year-old Sammy. My God, that guy is screwing this guy. But anyway, I got thinking last night. Me and Caden was talking, and he said, "Dad, them blocks are taller, not shorter." I was like, "No, son, you don't know what you're talking about." I was like, "Them blocks are shorter, not taller." He's like, "Nah, Dad, you're wrong." So I got to looking, and I come in here this morning, I realized that boy's smarter than I thought he was. He pays better attention than I do. So these blocks here, actually, they are about 1 inch taller than what was on the truck, which is what I was wanting. I was wanting to lower the truck down anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and just stick these on it for now until we figure out about the lease and stuff like that. We're going to do maybe some Calvert stuff. I'm going to go ahead and stick these on there with the other bolts and stuff and go ahead and get the truck lowered back down on it. I'm gonna go ahead and get the pinion swapped out and all that. That way I can at least haul my trash off and stuff with it, get the rear end back underneath it. So let me go and get this piece grinded down and see what I can do. We're getting there. I gotta get a little bit more took off. I can get it knocked out and then we'll be good to go. So I got the blocks on there finally. Now bolt it up, torque down. Now I gotta go there and change the gear out, put dry shaft back in, we'll be good. I'm gonna set it on the ground. Let's see how low it sits now. Totaled. Got a little dent in her. We're gonna put her in there for now and see. This was like a 1,000 horsepower shaft right here. So we're gonna put it in there and see if it vibrates. If it vibrates, we'll change it. There ain't no dents nowhere else. It's just that one little section. So we'll see. We're gonna check it out. There's the piece that broke. The block's broken and it couldn't hold on. So it is what it is. Well, we're back driving. I don't hear no weird noises, no weird vibrations, or no gear noise, so I guess we must have got something right on it. We'll see. Only time will tell. Alright guys, well we're going to go ahead and pull the pump out Honey Badger's transmission to see what they messed up in or what happened to it and figure out, see if we can't get him back up and going today. I got this little tool I built right here. Works pretty good, so we're going to get it pulled out and see how it does. They got a little smoke to them, but they're not burnt. They actually, I guarantee you, the filter got stopped up on this thing. If you look at them, they got a little bit of heat in them, but they're not bad. That's high. That's direct right there. That's high. Second looks good. I can already tell you just looking at the side of it. And then, shut up, fool! I'm videoing. I'm gonna knock him out in a minute, y'all. If I knock him out, will y'all not report me?
out here to Advent to make a payment. Do a little video with it being lowered. Truck's sounding good. Now I got one exhaust leak up front here. I tighten the headers up on it a little bit. Anyways, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you one later.